Mayor's Office and the Ohio Athletic Association. As we have seen, the opportunity to play sports can be taken away by the spread of COVID-19. We ask that everyone in attendance wear a facial covering, use proper hygiene, keep yourself and your family 6 feet apart from other families. Our ability to follow these guidelines will go a long way in determining how much of the season our student athletes will have. Thank you for your cooperation.
Follow that for the best quality stream. And sometimes a Facebook stream tends to get bogged down a little bit, so I always recommend people, we do have the Facebook Live video as an accompaniment, but try to follow the Boxcast link.
The officials for this afternoon's game: referee Michael Reinhardt, umpire John Hanna, linesman Greg Stragsball, line judge Mike Shetterly, and back judge Bradley Mulholland.
As well as on our free WTTF app. That's right, you can download the app in the Google Play Store or in the Apple App Store. Just search WTTF, download the app. It is easy to use, very easy. Just click the app and it starts playing the radio station. I mean, how much easier can you get than that?
It's nice, crisp.
Absolutely, and you know, we do have quite a few fans in the area that, you know, tell me they do have the app and they go to different games around games around the area. And you know, Jeff Hammer's one of those guys.
And here comes your Seneca!
Kickoff, about a minute and a half away. Greg, what do you think the keys are for today for Tiffin Calvert?
The Chieftains won the toss and deferred to the second half. The Senecas will be receiving the first half kickoff.
Yeah, and well, Tiffin Calvert, you know, from what the last time we covered this team, we were winning against Margaretta. Turnovers late in the game where Jack Schultz didn't see the creeping safety as he was trying to get the ball into the end zone. I think both those passes were intended for an end zone target. So it's going to be key for him to make sure that he takes care of the football here today, because you know, points are going to be at a premium here.
Oh, absolutely. It's key for the Calvert Seneca. Both teams on the slate too. Make sure that they don't let the points capitalize.
Absolutely. Well, once again, we are just about set for kickoff.
Hopewell-Loudon for the Chieftains, number 18, Ashton Moore. Back deep for the Senecas, number 5, Hunter Yackel, number 23, Nick Seifert.
And Greg Kinn here with you today. Kickoff fielded at the 19-yard line, and it will be brought back to the 30, 35 to the 40, and just past the 45-yard line is where he'll be brought down. Nice return on the play.
Yackel on a return, 25-yard return. First and 10 Senecas from their own 45-yard line.
Their first possession on offense at the 45-yard line. Nice return there, about 25, 26 yards.
Number 15.
Sets Tiffin Calvert up with excellent field position to start out this drive.
Levi Stoll.
So the Senecas come out in the shotgun formation. 3 receivers on the near side of the field for Jack Schultz. Takes the snap, hand off, long go off the right side, and the Chieftain defense is right there to swallow him up.
Leo Longo on the carry.
Big number 53, Brandon Bowes.
Tackled by number 53, Brandon Bowes. 2nd and 9 for the Senecas.
Bowes, the junior, 6'3", 290-pound captain. Came out for the coin toss. This Hopewell-Loudon defensive and offensive line has a lot of size. They come on the 3-man front. Schultz rolls to his left, looking downfield. He's got pressure. He's just got to get rid of it. And they had all 3 defensive linemen right in his face.
Jack Schultz pass falls incomplete. 3rd and 9 for the Senecas.
And they rotate size. They bring them in just as fast as they bring them out. And they keep them fresh. They got a 3rd down and 9 coming up here. The Senecas come out once again. 4 wide receivers set. 3 on the near side, 1 on the far side of the field. Schultz with 1 back in the backfield. Takes the snap. Looking. Loads it up right side. There's nobody out there. Miscommunication there with Seifert as Looked like he was trying
Schultz
to get
pass
Seifert to go
for
go
it.
route
Nick Seifert
down
calls
the
incomplete.
sideline, but
4th and 9 for the
Seifert
Senecas.
came up early on the route. And Schultz, luckily, he had too much under that one. It was big number 18, Ashton Boer, back deep, nearly got a hand on that one.
He was trying to get under that.
Absolutely.
Back deep for the Chieftains. Number 6, Reed Jury.
So Tiffin Calvert will bring out the punt unit. Quinn Ronski on to punt for the Senecas. Back deep to return, number 6, Reed Jury. Ronski gets his leg into this one. It'll hit at the 22. Takes a friendly roll for Calvert all the way down to about the 11-yard line. So they let it roll, and it'll get to about the 10 before they mark it down. Nice punt there by Ronski. And that'll set up Hopewell-Loudon.
Chieftains take over 1st and 10 from their own 11-yard
A
line.
long field for their first possession. They'll mark it at the 11. So a quick 3 and out for that Tiffin Calvert offense. Exactly what the Chieftains wanted here. They come out in a shotgun set. 2 receivers on the left side of the field. Ashton Boer takes the snap, handoff up the middle, and some running room there for Hayden Welly as he carries it up near the 20-yard line, down at the 19.
Number 3, Hayden Welly on the
Yards
carry.
on that one. Sets up the Chieftains with a 2nd and 2.
Tackled by
Hurry up
number
offense
57,
here.
Clay Kahn.
Back up to the line.
Second and 2 for the Chieftains.
Ashton Boer in the shotgun. Takes the snap, fakes the handoff. He's going to keep it himself off left side. He's got the first down and then some up to the 25. And I'm going to get a little push and push him up near the 30. Down right around the 29-yard line.
Ashton Boer on the
Stopped,
carry.
stood up right
Tackled
around the
by
25.
Clay Kahn and a
Big
slew
lineman
of
came in from
Senecas.
behind and just pushed that line forward
1st and
all
10
the way up to
for
the
the Chieftains.
29-yard line.
It was interesting how fast they got up to the middle there.
Yeah.
Then they stood there and waited to get the play call.
Shotgun set. Lean back on the left side. 2 receivers. Ashton Boer takes the snap. Keeps it himself up the middle. Short gain. Actually, they'll give him
4 on the
about
carry for the
forward
Chieftains.
progress.
Tackled by number 56,
To the 33.
Josh Gase.
Josh Gase on the tackle.
2nd and
for
6
Tiffin
for the
Calvert.
Chieftains.
9:33 left to play here in the first quarter. No score from Frost-Kalnow Stadium. 2nd and 6 coming up for the Chieftains. This drive started at the 11-yard line. They have it at the 33. Ashton Boer in the shotgun. 1 back in the backfield. 3 receivers off the far side of the field. They hand it off. Welly on the carry, and he's got it up near the first down marker. Ball's out. Ball on the ground. They're going to say he was down. Referees are coming in from the far side saying he was down.
Willie on the carry for the Chieftains.
So,
Tackled by number
looks like they're gonna
87,
say
Nolan Beecher.
for a first down.
1st and 10 for the Chieftains.
Ball came out at the end of that
At
run.
the 39-yard line.
Well, he's going to have to keep an eye on that because that's definitely something Tiffin Calvert's going to want to do is try to capitalize and force some turnovers.
Oh, absolutely. And in that moment right there, when you're fighting for those extra yards, you might not be thinking about ball security. Obviously, he's aiming at
Calvert leads the SBC in takeaways. Actually, they're 2nd in takeaways with 10 on the year.
Timeout.
8 fumble
Hopewell-Loudon.
recoveries. So you know
First
they
timeout of the
force
half.
Fumbles. Got a timeout here. Hopewell-Loudon, let's take a timeout, talk things over.
Have a couple of
Right here,
announcements.
8:35.
We'd like to congratulate the volleyball
Left in
team.
the first quarter. No score
This
for
week they beat
Frost-Kalnow
Hopewell in 3
Tiffin
sets.
Calvert started out
Beat
with a
Fremont
quick
Joe in
3-and-out.
3 sets.
Hopewell-Loudon,
Overall record
after
17-0,
impressive
13-0 in league play.
Down to the 11-yard line.
Also, congratulations to our junior high football team. Their 38-0 victory over Margaretta. They're 3-0 on the season.
First and 10.
And congratulations to Brooklyn Brown for qualifying for districts in golf.
Big offensive line. Really controls the tempo here.
After the first down, the play clock was not set properly. Hopewell-Loudon is not charged with a timeout. The game will resume on my whistle.
So no timeout charged. exactly sure what happened. So Ashton Boer. Quick pitch out to the right side. Luke Jameson on the reception.
Boer's pass completed to Reed Drury. Tackled by number 34, Gage Herring. Flag on the
Gets it
play.
up to about the 45, but there's a penalty on the play. Looks like this one's coming back.
Illegal block in the back. Offense, number 53. 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. Repeat first down.
On the penalty. Illegal blocking call. So that'll mark the ball back at the 26-yard line. First down. Ashton Boer. Maybe a couple actually, up to about the 29 is where they'll mark. 28-yard line is where they'll mark him down. So 2-yard gain on the play. Quarterback keeper off the left side, but the defense
Ashton
right
Boer on the
there.
carry for the Chieftains. Tackled by number 7, Jack Schultz.
Jack Schultz coming up to fill that gap. Shutting that one down. Second down and 21 coming up. Ashton Boer in the shotgun. 4 receivers set. Back to pass. Loads it up. Left side. It's complete. And he's got it down to about the 41-yard line, just past the original line of scrimmage.
Boer's pass completed to Reed Drury.
Drury
Tackled
on
by number
reception.
5, Hunter Yakel. Third and 8 for
on
the
the stop.
Chieftains.
Yeah, 3rd and 8 coming up here for Hopewell-Loudon. So to get most of the penalty yardage back, they still have 3rd and long. Let's see what the Chieftains draw up. 2 receivers on each side of the field. Ashton Boer puts a man in motion. Boer looking. Now he's going to keep it himself. And he's got the first down and then some to the 45. Cuts back inside to the 40 and out of bounds just inside the 40 to the 39-yard line.
Ashton Boer on the carry. Tackled by number 23, Nick Seifert.
Boer did a good job of just
First
seeing
down,
that the
Chieftains.
defense had all of his options covered downfield and wisely just tucked that one down and took off for the first down.
Absolutely, Nate. You could tell that was not a design quarterback run. You look down
First and 10, Chieftains at the Seneca's 39-yard line.
Ashton Boer at 5'10", 185-pound junior. Really, he can lower the boom for a guy his size. He's got a little bit more physical contact than you think. Boer, handoff off the left side. Welly, he's got some running room near the 30-yard line. They'll mark him down at the 31. Nice gain on first down.
Hayden Welly on the carry. Tackled by number 34, Gage Herring. 2nd and 2 for the Chieftains.
patient run there, following his blockers.
This is a long, methodical drive here by the Chieftains. This one started all the way at the 11-yard line. Now they have it at the 31 inside Seneca territory. Boer, handoff, right side, Welly. He's got some blockers in front. He breaks a tackle inside the 25 down to the 23-yard line. Hayden Welly. Impressive run there.
Welly on the carry. Tackled by number 7,
Fresh set
Jack
of downs for
Schultz.
the Chieftains.
And to your point, Nate, you got to think that's what Hopewell's game plan was coming in.
First down for the Chieftains.
Offense off the field.
Absolutely. 5:50
First
left
and
to play
10
here in the
at
first quarter.
Seneca's
No score for
28-yard line.
Frost-Kalnow, but the Chieftains driving left to right on your radio dial are threatening as they get close to the red zone. Ashton Boer in the shotgun, drops back, loads it up over the middle. He's got a wide open target at the 5 and into the end zone for the touchdown is Daniel Lamersa.
Nice pass. Right in.
Boer's pass completed to number 33, Daniel Lamersa. Touchdown, Chieftains.
So the Chieftains on the board first with 5:35 left to play here in the first quarter. An impressive strike there from Boer to Lamersa, and they punch it in for 6. And they capitalize and get the extra
Point after
points.
attempt is good.
So that makes it 7-0. Hopewell-Loudon. 5:35 left to play here in the first quarter. Greg, we knew there was going to be fireworks here today. We expect it from both sides as Tiffin Calvert looks to answer that long drive.
Well, if you Hopewell-Loudon, you got it.
Absolutely.
Drive all the way down the field.
89-yard drive, capitalizing with a touchdown strike. About 24 yards. Ashton Boer to Daniel Lemers, the senior tight end.
Back deep for the Senecas. Number 23, Nick Seifert. Number 5, Hunter Yankel.
Breakdown there as nobody accounted for the tight end.
On the kick for the Chieftains. Number 18,
Probably
Ashton
plays where
Boer.
he sets up as a blocker, gives a delay block for about a second, and then just goes out on a pass route.
Yeah, I think I could have completed that pass.
Boer kicks off. It'll be fielded at the 13 to the 25, 30, and they've got some open room. 45, 50, and to the 45-yard line. Nick Seifert brings it back for Tiffin Calvert.
Nick Seifert on the return for the Senecas. Takes it out to the Hopewell-Loudon 43-yard line. First and 10, Senecas.
There by Seifert. Tiffin Calvert, once again, with excellent field position to start this drive. Last time they started out the 45. This time they're inside Chieftain territory at the 43. Can they capitalize? Shotgun set here for the Senecas. 3 receivers out far to the right, 1 here near side on the field. Schultz takes the snap, takes the handoff, goes to the right. And he's got a little bit of running room here as he gets it up past the 40-yard line before he's knocked out of bounds. They're going to say he was actually out of bounds before then, so we'll mark him out at the 42.
Jack Schultz on the carry. Tackled by number 8, Luke Jameson.
Only give him a yard on the run.
Second and 9 for the
Second down
Senecas
and 9.
from the Hopewell-Loudon's 42-yard line.
So 2 receivers on each side of the field now for the Senecas. Shotgun set. One back in the backfield. Jack Schultz takes the snap, loads it up over the middle. It's complete. Oh no, Seisler dropped it at the 35. Incomplete.
Schultz's pass intended for number 11, Jackson Sislove, falls incomplete. 3rd and 9 for the Senecas.
So 3rd and long coming up here for Tiffin Calvert. Ball at the 42-yard line, 3rd and 9. This Hopewell defense, so far so good. They've done a great job against this Calvert offense. Senecas on 3rd and 9. Jack Schultz fakes the handoff, now loads it up. He's going deep down the right sideline, and it is incomplete. This receiver was out of bounds, unable to make that.
Schultz's pass intended for number 7, 87, Nolan Beaker, falls
That's going to bring
incomplete.
out the punt unit.
4th and 9 for the
Again, excellent
Senecas.
field position to start out for Tiffin Calvert, but they are just not able to capitalize.
The special teams seem to be clicking so far, but yeah, the offense there, that offensive line just seems like they're having a little bit of trouble with them big boys in defense.
That's exactly what we're
In
seeing
the
so
punt for
far.
the Senecas, number 67, Quinn Ronsky.
Quinn Ronsky on to punt for Tiffin Calvert. And Ronsky gets his leg into this one, hits at the 10, and it's going to be, knocked out of bounds at the 1-yard line. Impressive special teams coverage by Nolan Beaker. Wow. What a
Ronsky's
great
punt.
play there by Beaker.
Knocked out of bounds by number 87, Nolan Beaker.
Hopewell-Loudon last time they had to go 89
Chieftains
yards. This
take
time
over
they want to
1st and
punch it in
10
again.
from
They
their
need to
own
go
1-yard
99
line.
yards to get this one into the end zone. Impressive special teams play so far here by the Tiffin Calvert Senecas.
I wasn't sure if he was going to get to that one. That was close.
So the Chieftains start out at the 1-yard line in the shadow of their own goalpost. Shotgun set. Ashton Boer keeps it. Off the right side, and the defense is right there. Short gain, maybe a yard or two up to the 3-yard line. But a little bit of breathing room for that Hopewell offense. Nice job on the defensive side there.
4 on the carry, tackled by number 56, Josh Gates.
Josh Gase in on the stop. for Tiffin Calvert.
2nd and 8 for the Chieftains from their own 3-yard line.
4 minutes and 32 seconds left here in the first quarter. 7-0, Hopewell-Loudon leading Tiffin Calvert. Chieftains come out in a shotgun set. 3 receivers on the far side of the field. Ashton Boer fakes the handoff. Now he keeps it himself, and the defense once again swarms him. They're going to say he got back to the 3, but
4 on the carry, tackled by number 34, Gage Herring, and number 56, Josh Gates. That brings up 3rd and 8 for the Chieftains from their own 3-yard line.
I don't think he got back to the line of scrimmage yet. I'm pretty sure he was down behind.
Tried to take off of that ball.
So 3rd and long coming up for Hopewell-Loudon. Come out with 2 receivers on the far side of the field. Shotgun set. Ashton Boer rolls to his left, rolls it out, and he completes the pass. He's got Luke Jamison. And it looks like they've got the first down. Yes, completed pass up to the 13-yard line. That's good enough.
Force pass completed number 8, Luke Jameson, tackled by number 11.
That's a little bit of a backbreaker there as Senecas had them with their backs against the wall on 3rd and 8. And the Chieftains able to convert that long 3rd down situation.
Timeout. Hopewell-Loudon, first timeout of the half.
Chieftains charged with a timeout as they want to talk things over. We'll keep it right here. We'll take this time to thank our sponsors. We want to thank our pregame show sponsor, UIS Insurance and Investments, Chris Schieffer Insurance, Copp's Motors, Dundor Plumbing and Heating, Financial Design Insurance Agency, First Bank of Tiffin, Fort Ball Pizza Palace, Great Lakes Ace Hardware, Harrison Price Insurance, Integrated Orthopedics, Lee's Famous Recipe Chicken, Lee's Floor Covering, Kibler Shoes, Twin Sales and Service, NWO Orthopedics, Phillips Electric, Reineke Tiffin Ford Lincoln, Rogers Flowers, Superior Credit Union, Tiffin Brake and Wheel, Tiffin Deluxe Services, Tiffin University, and Your Legacy Federal Credit Union. Stick around for the halftime show brought to you by Little Hugo's and the postgame show brought to you by Frozone Frozen Yogurt. Once again, we've got about 3:16 left here in the first quarter. Hopewell-Loudon leading 7-0 over Tiffin Calvert, and the Chieftains have the ball.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Drive starting
we'd like to wish
in their own
Beth
territory.
Ritzler a happy birthday
Give themselves a
today.
little bit of breathing room. They have it now 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line after this one started out at the 1-yard line after some great special teams play between Quinn Ronsky and Nolan Beaker. The Seneca defense needs to come up with a stop here, because they can't have another one of those long back-breaking drives like they had the last time. Shotgun set for the Chieftains. 2 receivers on the near side of the field. Ashton Boer, handoff. Hayden Welly off the right side, and he's got it up to the 20, about the 21-yard line before he's cut down by the defense. Good for about 7.
Hayden Welly on the carry, tackled by number 56, Josh Gase.
Quickly back up to the line now.
2nd and 2 for the Chieftains.
Boer takes the snap, handoff left side, Welly, and he's going to be just short of the first down, about a yard shy. They'll mark him down at about...
Welly on the carry, tackled by number 23, Nick Seifert.
So
3rd and 1 for the Chieftains.
Coming up. Third down situation here for this Calvert defense. Needs to get off the field. Ashton Boer, shotgun, takes the snap, handoff, right side, Welly. He's got the first down past the 25 to about the 28-yard line. That will be good for a fresh set of downs.
Welly on the carry for the Chieftains, tackled by number 56, Josh Gase.
Get it all the way up to the 28-yard line.
1st and 10 for the Chieftains.
2 minutes and 10 seconds left here in the first quarter. And this Hopewell offensive line really is asserting their dominance so far here in this one. Three receivers on the near side of the field. Chieftains come out in a shotgun set. Hayden Welly in the shotgun formation with Ashton Boer. A false start here against the Chieftain receivers.
Flag on the play.
And this one's going to cost them 5 yards.
False start. Offense, number 19, 5-yard penalty, first down.
Next time it doesn't seem to matter, so see if they can overcome that one there too.
Great crowd here for both teams. This is one of those great crosstown rivalries.
The sun came out.
It did. Warm things up a little bit. First and 15. Ball at the 23. 1:27 left here in the first quarter. 7-0 Hopewell. Chieftains have it. Hand off. Hayden Welly up the middle. Maybe a yard or two. That's about it. Up to about the 26-yard line.
Welly on the carry for the Chieftains. Tackled by number 34, Gage Herring.
Gage Herring in on the stop for Tiffin Calvert. Second down and about 12 coming up. Down 55 seconds left here in the first quarter. Ashton Brewer in the shotgun, rolls to his left. Rolling, now he's going to keep it himself. He cuts it back, and the defense does a great job of staying home, staying in their lanes, and limiting that to a 1-yard loss. What a great outstanding defensive play there.
Tackled by number 56, Josh Gates, the number 57, Clay Kahn.
He took his eyes downfield and started looking for some running lanes, and they were not there.
That brings up 3rd and 13 for the Chieftains.
That should be the last play of the first quarter. Down to 5 seconds left, and looks like they won't get another one off here. So we're going to step aside and take a timeout. We'll be back with the start of the second quarter live from Frost-Kalnow Stadium. Once again, Hopewell-Loudon 7, Tiffin Calvert nothing. You're listening to high school football right here on the BAS Sports Radio Network on AM 1600, FM 93.3, WTTF, your Seneca County Sports Connection. Coming up. Ashton Brewer drops back to pass, loads it up, and it is incomplete as he was looking for Luke Jameson right around the 40-yard line, but nice coverage there on the play.
Fourth pass intended for Jameson, broken up by number 87, Nolan Beaker. That brings up fourth down and 13 for the Chieftains.
And that will bring out the punt unit for Hopewell-Loudon. First time we've seen them here today.
Back deep for the Senecas, number 23, Nick Seifert.
Back-to-back stops there on second and third down. It's exactly what they needed after a slow start to this one in the first quarter. Now offensively, they really have got to find some answers because 6 plays for just 2 yards in the first quarter is not going to get it done. Seifert lets this one go as it rolls to about the 33, maybe the 34-yard line.
Senecas take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ball at the 35, where Tiffin Calvert will take over for their third offensive possession of the ball game. Trying to find some answers against this Hopewell defense. Three receivers on the near side of the field. Jack Schultz stands in the shotgun. Looking, pump fakes, now throws it out right side, and Nolan Beaker comes back and makes an excellent catch at the 48-yard line. What a heads-up play there by Beaker. And
Schultz's pass completes number 87, Nolan Beaker.
Yeah, fluttered a little bit there. Beaker able to come back.
Eric Hoover on the tackle.
Catch. Give Tiffin Calvert some offensive life. 13-yard pass play there.
First down and 10 for the Senecas from their own 48-yard line.
Three receivers on the far side of the field. Jack Schultz takes the snap. He's going to keep it himself. Off the right side, he's got some running room to the 45, to the 40. Lowers his head forward. He's got another first down to the 37-yard line.
Schultz on the keeper. Tackled by number 13, Blake Hoover. First and 10, Senecas.
There's a nice heads-up play there by Schultz. Senecas.
First and 10, Senecas at the Chieftains' 37-yard line.
Ball at the 37-yard line of Hopewell-Loudon. Three receivers on the far side of the field. Schultz standing in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Looking. Loads it up over the middle. He's got Seifert. Oh, nearly completed. But it is going to fall to the turf incomplete. Nice coverage down there by the Chieftains. As they bring it up right around
Schultz's pass for number 23, Nick Seifert.
Jury down there made the play on
Falls
that.
incomplete.
Some contact down there.
Second and 10 for the Senecas.
So second down and long. Second down and 10 coming up here. Ball at the 37. Senecas come out in the shotgun set. Two receivers on each side of the field. Schultz fakes the handoff. He's going to keep it himself off the right side. He loses a couple.
Schultz on the keeper. Tackled by number 13, Blake Hoover. Loss of 2 on the carry. Brings up 3rd and 12 for the Senecas.
2-yard loss on the run by Schultz there. And that's going to bring up a 3rd and long. 3rd and 12. Ball at the 39-yard line. So they had some momentum going. First couple of plays there of this drive. Absolutely. They've got to find some life here on 3rd and long. Schultz in the shotgun. Looking, loads it up over the middle. He's got his man Beaker complete for the first down. Inside the 45, down to the 21-yard line.
Pass completed to Nolan Beaker. Number 5, Peyton Burrows
Down
at
to
number
22,
36.
so Tiffin Calvert.
Eric Hoover on the tackle. First down, Senecas.
Now they have it with some momentum moving left to right on your radio dial.
First and 10, Senecas from the Chieftains' 22-yard line.
Shotgun set, three receivers on the far side of the field. Schultz loads up, looking to the left. Now he's going to keep it, and the defense is right there. They stretched that one wide. The defensive line did an excellent job.
Schultz on the
Just staying in
keeper.
their lanes
Tackled by
and not
number
allowing any
61,
cutback
Aiden
lanes for the
Petro.
quarterback there.
Oh, absolutely. He thought
Loss of 1 on
as soon as he went to hit
the, on the
it,
carry.
moved up.
2nd and 11 for the Senecas.
Defensive line has been a wall here for Hopewell-Loudon. 2nd and 11 coming up. Ball at the 23-yard line. 9:33 left to play here in the first half. Schultz back to pass. Over the middle, and it is incomplete. He was looking for Beaker right about the 10-yard line.
Schultz's pass for Nolan Beaker falls
Just a little bit
incomplete.
overthrown.
3rd and 11.
Eric Hoover on coverage for Hopewell-Loudon.
Another 3rd and long situation.
Hoover made a nice break on that one as he was reading Schultz's eyes. Tried to break in front of that.
Dangerous like this.
Yes. 3rd and long. 3rd and 11 coming up. Two receivers on each side of the field. Jack Schultz standing in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Looks over the middle. He's got it complete. Seifert. And Seifert's going to be really close. I think he might have it. He should have enough for the first down. They'll need to change.
Schultz's pass completing number 23, Nick
Huge third
Seifert.
and long conversion by this Calvert offense.
Tackled by
This
Ashton
drive
Moore.
is exactly
First down, Seneca.
Paddles back in this game.
First and 10, Senecas from the Chieftains 12-yard line.
Ball marked at the 12-yard line. 3 receivers on the near side of the field. Jack Schultz once again in the shotgun. One back in the backfield. Schultz takes the snap, looks to his right side, and overthrows Nolan Beaker as they were trying to get Beaker on a little bit of a hitch route there.
Schultz's pass intended for number 87, Nolan Beaker, falls incomplete. Second and 10 for the Senecas.
Trying to find some of those quick passes, the screens, slants, things like that work against when you got that defensive line crashing in on it.
Second and 10. Senecas inside the red zone now. Shotgun formation. Schultz takes the snap. Looking. Now he's going to keep it himself. Off the left side. He's got some running room to the 5. And he's hit and knocked out of bounds. Big hit on the play. I believe that was number 6, Reed Jury, on the hit.
Schultz on the keeper, tackled by number 6, Reed Jury.
7-yard gain. It's going to set Tiffin Calvert up with a more manageable 3rd and about 3. Ball marked at the 5. They need to get it inside.
3rd and 3 for the Senecas at the Chieftains 5-yard line.
Schultz back to pass. He's got pressure off the backside, but they do a great job of picking up the blitz. Schultz into the end zone, but overthrows his intended receiver. He was looking for Hunter Yackel there in the front right side of the end zone, but incomplete.
Schultz's pass intended for number 5, Hunter Yackel, falls incomplete.
And I believe
4th and 3 for the
bring out
Senecas.
the kicking unit. As this is an opportunity where you don't want to lose these points. As like I said earlier, Greg, the points are going to be at a premium here today.
Oh, absolutely. That's why that pass there, you see it sailed a little high because they're trying to keep it away from the defender. It's still a high pass.
So Quinn Ronski has delivered 2 game-winning kicks so far here this year. Lines up for the field goal. Puts his leg into this one and knocks it through.
Quinn Roski, 22-yard field goal is up and good. That makes the score now the Hopewell-Loudon Chieftains 7, York Calvert Senecas 3.
Hopewell 7, Tiffin Calvert 3. 8:02 left to play here in the first half. Absolutely. Well, you don't want the deflating situation where you don't convert on that 4th down. You give the ball back to Hopewell and they drive the ball. That's not the situation you want to be in. Going into the locker room. Absolutely. Wise decision there by the Senecas. They take the points. Now draw to within 4. Now can they come up with another defensive stop here?
Quinn Ronski set to kick for the Senecas.
Kickoff for
Back
Tiffin
deep.
Calvert.
Welly, Jury,
Hayden Welly and Reed Jury
and
back deep to
Nico
return,
Garcia.
as well as Nico Garcia for the Chieftains. Deep kick, and this one's going to roll into the end zone for a touchback. The Chieftains will start this one out at their own 20-yard line.
The second quarter here now, you got a little bit more time to see what their offensive is doing and make it adjustments. So hopefully, like you said, Seneca's defense can get another stop.
Chieftains take over 1st and 10 from their own 20-yard line.
Calvert, as they seem to have seized some of the momentum in this game. They really have to come up with another crucial stop here. Ashton Bourne rolls to his left, completes the pass out to Reed Jury at the 25-yard line. He barrels his way forward to about the 29. before he's brought down.
Forced pass completed to
9-yard
number
gain
6,
there,
Reed
brings up
Jury.
2nd and 1.
Number 5, Hunter Yako on the tackle for the Senecas.
Hunter Yako on the stop for Tiffin.
2nd and 1 for the Chieftains on their own 29-yard line.
Ashton Brewer stands in the shotgun. Takes the snap, fakes the handoff. He's going to keep it himself off the right side. Now he goes up the middle, and he is stood up right about the 36-yard line. Jack Schultz. JYD.
4 on the carry, tucked by number 7, Jack Schultz. 1st and 10 Chieftains.
So the ball marked at the 37-yard line. 1st and 10 Chieftains. Ashton Brewer in the shotgun, takes the snap, goes up left side. It's complete. He's got it out to Luke Jamison. About the 42-yard line.
Forced pass completed to Jamison.
Combo
Tackled by Hunter Yako and number 9, Ethan Vera.
Good for about a 6-yard gain. 2nd and 4 coming up. Six minutes and 30 seconds left here in the first half. 7-3, Hopewell leading Tiffin Calvert. Ashton Brewer, handoff, Hayden Welly off the right side, and he breaks some tackles and into the open. 35-30, 25-20, 15, and he rumbles his way down inside the 15 to the 11-yard line before he's tackled.
Number 3,
Touchdown
Hayden
saving
Welly on the
tackle
carry,
by
tackled
Jack
by number
Schultz, but wow.
23 and
What a run
number
there
23,
by
Nick
Hayden
Seifert,
Welly.
number 7, Jack Schultz.
Breaking tackles, hitting that 2nd gear and taking off. Trust me.
1st and 10
Welly,
at the 10-yard line, at the Seneca's 10-yard line for the Chieftains.
He's going to be running the ball for the next 2 years here for Hopewell-Loudon, so we're going to have to get used to how to bring this guy down. Ashton Brewer, right side, keeps it himself inside the 5, drives forward down to about the 2 before he's brought down by the Calvert defense, but
Ashton Brewer on the carry, tackled by number
have to find
56,
something
Josh Gase.
got to come up with a stop defensively.
2nd down and 2 from the 2 for the Chieftains.
Ashton Brewer in the shotgun takes the snap. Welly off the left side, and he buries his head forward and into the end zone for the touchdown. Hopewell-Loudon just
Number 3, Hayden
pulling
Welly
their
on the
way
carry,
down the field for that touchdown drive.
touchdown
And
Chieftains.
now they lead 13-3 with 5:21 left to play here in the first half.
That offensive line is just creating holes. You have to try to look for him right there.
Number 18, Ashton Brewer on the point after attempt.
Making his job easy today.
Ashton Brewer on for the extra point. It's up and it is good. And Hopewell-Loudon takes a 14-3 lead with 5:21 left to play.
Brewer's kicks up and good. Your score now,
Make sure
Hopewell
you stick around
14.
for the Little Hugo's halftime
Calvert
show.
3.
Break down the first half, get you set for the second half live here at Frost-Kalnow Stadium. Seneca's last time they had the ball, they had some momentum, they had a drive going all the way down the field, but it stalled out right about the 5-yard line. They were able to get a field goal courtesy of Quinn Ronski, but Hopewell with a quick answer, marching all the way down the field and punching it in for another 7 points, and they are now leading 14-3. And Tiffin Calvert has to find some answers defensively because they are just, man, they're getting manhandled down in the trenches right now.
Absolutely, it's gonna have to be
Hey,
somebody.
let's go, dig it here, let's dig it!
That offensive line is moving people all the way. Like I said, they're making the running back's job easy today. They're making the quarterback's job easy today. I mean, you can't have it.
They're gonna have to bring some more guys up in the box, and you know they got to be careful doing that because you saw earlier in the game when Brewer hit Lemurse on that wide open touchdown to the tight end. I mean that can come back to hurt you if you load up the box too much. So you really pick your poison with this Hopewell-Loudon offense. Kickoff fielded at the 35, brought up to the 41-yard line. Short return. Tiffin Calvert will take over at the 41. Returned by Tyler Burlekamp.
Brewer's kick returned by number 15, Tyler Burlekamp. 1st and 10 Senecas from their own 41-yard line.
We got to see them this year. It's mind-blowing.
Yeah, and they, like I said, they're rotating them in. And
It seems like all of them move that size. It's crazy.
they're keeping them fresh, that's for sure.
I definitely wouldn't want to be down there in the tournament today.
Seneca's have it. Schultz loads up over the middle, completes it to Beaker. He's got it inside Chieftain territory down to the 45-yard line.
Jack Schultz's pass completed to number 87, Nolan Beaker. 1st and 10 Senecas from the Chieftains' 45-yard line.
So they've got it down to the 45-yard line inside Hopewell-Loudon territory.
On the tackle for the Chieftains, Lance Crawford, number 9, and number 24, Isaac Gallardo.
Seneca's offense trying to answer that scoring drive. One of their own here. 2 receivers on each side of the field. Jack Schultz in the shotgun, takes the snap. Looking left side, looking, rolls to his left. Now he's still looking downfield, loads it up, and it is going to be picked off. Picked off at the 40-yard line by Reed Jury. That was a bad throw there by Schultz, as he should have just kept that one and tried to get it out of
Schultz's
bounds.
pass intended for number 87, Nolan Beaker. Intercepted by number 9, Lance Crawford for the Chieftains.
Yeah, defenders losing down tonight. I think they just got there a lot faster than he anticipated. He couldn't load up that pass right.
Schultz with his 6th interception on the season.
Chieftains take over 1st and 10 from their own 40-yard line.
So, this Calvert defense back on the field quickly. They're going to have to find some answers. Takes the handoff, now Boer keeps it himself off the left side, and he's into the open. 40, 35, 30, and he's gone. 15, 10, 5, touchdown, Hopewell-Loudon. Ashton Boer with a 60-yard touchdown run.
Number 18, Ashton Boer on the carry. Touchdown,
jumping all over the
Chieftains.
Senecas here at Frost-Kalnow Stadium, up now 20-3. With 4:22 left to play here in the first half. First play after the turnover, and Boer makes him pay. On to attempt the extra point. Quarterback Ashton Boer knocks it through, and that makes your score 21-3 Hopewell-Loudon. 4:22 left to play.
Boer's point after attempt kick
Span
is
of
good.
about 2 minutes.
Their score now,
The scores
Hopewell-Loudon
went from
21,
7-3
your
to
Calvert Senecas
21-3,
3.
and now Hopewell has all the momentum here with about 4:22 left before we go to the locker room.
Dig in here! Let's get fired up! Let's get fired up!
I've seen recently they've been trying to get Schultz outside the pocket because of the pressure that he saw in the first quarter. They're trying to get him moving, they're trying to get him moving outside the pocket, but him moving to his left and then having to reset his feet and throw to his right, I mean, that just was not a very wise decision there. They've got to put him in more advantageous situations where he's not going to be able, he's not, having to play against his strengths.
Absolutely, they're trying to get him some time back there so the receivers can get downfield.
Back deep for the Senecas. Number 23, Nick Seifert. Number 5.
Squib
108.
kick fielded at the 28. Up to the 35. Nolan Beaker on the return. And he buries his head forward to about the 38-yard line. That's where Tiffin Calvert will take over.
Beaker on the return.
Last time they
Checked
were
by
on the
number
field, Jack
24,
Schultz turned it
Isaac
over on an
Gallardo. And
interception.
number 77, Lucas Nutter.
And Hopewell-Loudon, the very next play, went 60 yards for a touchdown. And that's where we stand, 21-3.
1st and 10 for the Senecas at their own 38-yard line.
You know, Schultz is going to come out here looking to make up for that. See what they bring up. Put that over here.
Seneca's in the shotgun. Loads it up to the right side. Schultz completes it. Short gain. Beaker got it up to about the 39 before he's brought down by a swarm of Chieftains. There's 6 guys over there. near
Schultz's
the
pass
ball.
completed number 87, Nolan Beaker. Pickup of 1.
That's what you preach.
Tackled on the
As
play
a-
by
as a
number
coach,
5, Peyton Burns. And number
Get all 11
21,
guys to
Joe
the ball.
Colatrulio.
I mean, they are just swarming to the ball wherever it goes. You're seeing multiple Chieftain defenders in the area.
This is a disciplined team.
Schultz in the shotgun. Loads it up. Looking over the middle. He's got Beaker complete at the 50. And down to about the 45-yard line. Where he's brought down.
Schultz's pass completed to Nolan Beaker. Tackled on the play by number 8, Luke Jameson, and number 51, Ethan Watkins. First down, Senecas.
First and 10. We're talking about the size of these defensive linemen, but let's not forget. Don't take their politics when they're having to throw those. It's not an easy task.
Schultz in the shotgun. 2 receivers on each side of the field. Steps back. Now draw play. Longo off the left side. And not a whole lot of running room there as he's swallowed up after about a 4-yard gain by C.J. Smith. Get it down to about
number 22, Leo
yard.
Longo on the carry. Tackled by number 25, C.J. Smith. That brings up 2nd and 6 for the Senecas.
Down to
At the Chieftains'
2:45
41-yard line.
Here in the first half. Hopewell-Loudon 21, Tiffin Calvert 3. Seneca's driving left to right on your radio dial, trying to get this one back to within a 2-possession game. Schultz in the shotgun. Looking, loads it up. He's got a man downfield. He's got Beaker at the 5. He overthrew his man just outside of the outstretched fingertips of Nolan Beaker. Right about the 5-yard line.
Schultz's pass intended for number 87, Nolan Beaker, falls incomplete. 3rd and 6 for the Senecas.
I don't think Beaker knows he's got to go get the ball.
I thought that was the home run strike there, Nate. I don't think he does either. I think they got a ball boy on there too.
They got another one.
Oh, they got another one.
2 receivers on each side of the field. 3rd and 6. Schultz back to pass. Pressure. He loads it up over the middle, and it's incomplete. He was looking for Blake Ronski right around the 30-yard line, but double coverage on the play. And
Schultz's pass intended for number 12, Blake Ronski.
That's going to bring up 4th down.
Broken up by number 6, Reed Jury, and number 9, Lance Crawford.
So this is one
That
of those
brings up 4th and
situations
6 for the Senecas.
it's kind of gotten to the point now where you almost have to go for this. 2:19 left to play here in the first half. You got to be careful. You have to pick up enough yardage for the first down here. You don't want to give the ball back to Hopewell-Loudon. They've got 2 timeouts. And just over 2 minutes left to play here in the first half. Schultz in the shotgun takes the snap. Looking left side now. He's going to tuck it, and defense cuts him down at the 43-yard line. He's tackled from behind by big number 51, Ethan Watkins.
Jack Schultz on the keep. Tackled by number 51, Ethan Watkins.
So turnover on downs. and
Turnover on downs.
get
The
it at
Chieftains
the
take over.
43-yard line.
1st and 10 from their own 43-yard
Last
line.
time they had the possession, Ashton Boer broke one up the middle for 60 yards. Got 57 yards to go here.
These Chieftains are dangerous on the ground. And they don't get that first down.
2 receivers, 1 on each side of the field, 1 back in the backfield. Ashton Boer loads up, right side of the field. He's got Jameson at the 30, cuts back to the 25, to the 20, to the 15, cuts back to the 10, to the 5, and into the end zone. A touchdown pass for 57 yards from Ashton Boer to
Ashton
Luke
Boer's
Jameson.
pass completed to
And
number
it is
8,
just
Luke
all coming
Jameson.
unraveled now
Touchdown
for the Senecas here in
Chieftains.
the first half.
Man, that was some nice quarterback.
Wow.
I saw him take the snap. He kind of got back slowly, like it was almost a handoff, and then he put it up and launched that ball. Just launched it.
So 2 minutes left to play here
Number
in the first
18,
half.
Ashton Boer on the point
Hopewell,
after,
the last 3
point
times
after
they've had
attempt.
the ball, scoring on long scoring plays. And Ashton Boer knocks through the extra point to put the Chieftains up 28-3.
Point after
2
attempt is
minutes
good.
left to play here in the first half.
Come on, Senecas, let's fight! Let's go!
Take their foot off the gas.
Absolutely not. Why would you?
This is for the champions.
We were here last night for Tiffin Calvert and Norwalk. They was taking care of business, 48-20.
Backseat for the Senecas, number 23, Nick Seifert, number 5, Hunter Yako.
That tune-up game. What it's looking like right now for Hopewell-Loudon.
On the kick for the Chieftains, number 18, Ashton Bohr.
These Chieftains are just lighting up the scoreboard here in the first half. Ashton Bohr kicks off. Return man fields it at the 25 to the 30. And kickoff coverage unit doing an excellent job taking down the return man at the 30-yard line. Nolan Beaker on the
Nolan Beaker on the return, tackled by number 21, Joe Colatrulio.
You can look at these Chieftains on paper all the time and seeing in real life, just different stories. They are impressive.
Senecas take over, 1st and 10 from their own 30-yard line.
So the Senecas have it at their own 30-yard line. 1:55 left to play here in the first half. And they have just not been able to find any success on offense here tonight. Schultz, back to pass, loads it up, right side. He's got Beaker, but he overthrows his intended target. Beaker found
Schultz
a nice
pass
hole in
intended
the
for number
zone
87, Nolan Beaker.
and he was
Falls
open right around the
incomplete.
45.
2nd and 10
Schultz
for the
unable to hit him
Senecas.
with an accurate pass there. Of course, the other two portions of the SBC already wrapped up their championships yesterday. Huron finishing undefeated, and Bellevue as well finishing undefeated for the Lake and the Bay divisions. Schultz, nice quarterback keeper, keeps it up to about the 43-yard line.
Jack Schultz on the key, tackled by number 8, Luke Jamison. First down, Seneca.
For Tiffin Calvert.
1st and 10 for the Senecas at their own 44-yard line.
Shotgun set here for Tiffin Calvert. 2 receivers on each side of the field. One back in the backfield. Schultz takes the snap. Looking, loads it up over the middle. He's looking for Beaker, and it is incomplete. Lance Crawford on the coverage.
Schultz's pass intended for number 87, Nolan Beaker. Broken up by number 9, Lance Crawford.
Pass came out of his hand a little.
Brings up 2nd and 10 for the Senecas at their own 44-yard
I've
line.
noticed that here tonight. Just doesn't seem to have the same zip and the same accuracy that we're used to seeing from Jack Schultz.
It's a little wobbly. It's got a little bit of a flow to it. It doesn't seem like the normal throw from Jack Schultz.
2nd down and 10. Ball at the 44-yard line. Shotgun set, 2 receivers on each side of the field. Schultz takes the snap. Looking, loads it up left side, and he's got his man Seifert. That was a nice pass out to the 43-yard line inside Hopewell territory. And he gets it out of bounds. Saves some clock at 1:14
Schultz's
left to
pass
play.
completed to number 23, Nick Seifert. Number 6, Reed Jury on the tackle. 1st and 10, Senecas.
This is kind of unfamiliar territory for the Senecas.
Yeah.
I think they found themselves down by this.
No, not at all. Schultz gonna keep it himself up the middle to the 35 to the 30, cuts back down to about the 26-yard line. Nice scamper there by senior quarterback Jack Schultz as he's got him another fresh set of downs.
Jack Schultz on the
Find
key,
some holes in the
tackled by
defense
number 8, Luke Jamison.
as
1st and 10 for the
Chieftains-
Senecas.
Boy, they
Timeout.
really only are bringing
Calvert.
3 guys.
First
They don't
timeout of the
bring
half.
any pressure. They're dropping everybody back. They're trying to cover all his targets and make him make the right decision.
And I mean, on some of those plays, those 3 guys are enough to create the pressure, but on the plays that they aren't, you see what you see there. It's just in those blocks, finding those lanes to get downfield.
So a timeout called on the field. Tiffin Calvert still has 2 remaining. Chieftains leading 28-3. 107 left to play here in the first half. Last 2 times they've had the ball, they've scored on long touchdown plays by Ashton Bohr. One a run of 60 yards and one a pass of 57 yards.
And drives before that, it was 8 o'clock. So when they came out in those 2 drives, it was Quick score. It's almost like the Chieftains can do it all.
First and 10 for the Senecas at the Chieftains' 26-yard line.
Inside Chieftain territory. They move to left to right on your radio dial. Jack Schultz stands in the shotgun. Takes a snap, looking, loads it up. And it is nearly picked off. Wow, what a way to come back for the possession. I believe we're going to get a targeting call because that was definitely
Schultz's pass completed to number 87, Nolan Beaker.
I believe it was either number 5 or
Number
9
24,
on.
Isaac Gaedo on the tackle.
He's coming off shaking his head.
Personal foul, illegal helmet contact. Defense, number 9.
Yep.
After distance to the goal line, first down.
I believe he's going to be disqualified from the game, isn't he?
There's nothing wrong with being aggressive, but you can't play it unsafe.
No, he's still in the game. Must not have been a targeting call. Must have been just illegal contact to the head. So. Shotgun set. Senecas, first and goal. They loaded up left side. Oh, nearly complete. At about the 1-yard line, they were looking for Nick Seifert.
Schultz's pass intended for number 23, Nick Seifert, broken up by number 6, Reed Jury.
And the defender just knocked it right out of his hand.
Reed Jury on the coverage for Hopewell-Loudon. 44 seconds left.
Second and goal for the Senecas at the Chieftains' 9-yard line.
9-yard line. Second and goal. Shotgun set. One receiver on the near side, 3 on the far side of the field, 1 back in the backfield. Schultz loads up, looks to the left side, gets it away. It is complete to Sizlove, right about the 2-yard line. That's going to be a third down and goal
Schultz's
coming up.
pass completed to number 11, Jackson Sizlove.
Timeout.
Tapped by number 9, Lance Crawford.
Second timeout of the half.
Stick around for the Little Hugo's halftime show. Break down the first half and get you set for the second half.
Third and goal for the Senecas at the Chieftains' 2-yard line.
Once again, Nate Mullins, Greg Kinn, here in the press box. Oh, absolutely.
You don't want to go the entire first half of the game without being able to push it.
And you can't get another field goal here. You've got to touch this one. They're so close. The way I see it, you've got 2 chances here. 2 chances, 2 yards out. Spread them out. Maybe quarterback draw here.
It's not a bad idea.
All right, bring in your big boys here. 4 down linemen by the defense. Schultz looks left, and it's incomplete.
There we go.
Seifert. They're going to get the penalty in the end zone. As once again, I've seen this pretty much all game. Whenever they try to throw to a receiver, Hopewell is doing a really good job of
Schultz's pass
disguising
intended for
a little
number
bit of a
23, Nick
tug.
Seifert, falls incomplete. Flag on a play.
He knew that he was being tugged. He didn't even fight that hard pass.
Pass interference. Defense, number 6. Half the distance to the goal line. Repeat third down.
You got to put the ball on the 1-yard line and get Tiffin Calvert a first down. More important. I know that's not an automatic first down at the high school level, so no, it's still third down, but it just moves the ball a little bit closer.
3rd and 1 for the Senecas.
I know it's not, but this be another one of those situations here, Greg. 3rd and goal at the 1. Schultz loads it up in the end zone. It's picked off. Intercepted by the defense to the 25-30, down about the 35-yard line. C.J. Smith with the interception, and Schultz just forced that one in there.
Schultz's pass picked off by number 25, C.J.
They have
Smith.
it 3rd and goal at the 1-yard line and unable to convert for the touchdown. Instead, they turn the ball over. And now with 23 seconds left, Hopewell-Loudon will take a 25-point lead into the locker room unless they're able to put some more points on the board here. Ball at the 36-yard line. Chieftains are just going to come out and kneel on the ball, I think. Looks like the classic victory formation here. And that will take us to the locker room. 20 seconds left. That'll be the last play of the first half. Hopewell-Loudon taking a commanding 28-3 lead into halftime. We're going to step aside, take a timeout, and we'll be back with the Little Hugo's halftime show live from Frost-Kalnow Stadium. Once again, your score, Hopewell-Loudon 28, Tiffin Calvert 3. We'll be back after this. You're listening to high school football right here on WTTF.
Wait till the second half. We're going to show that.
Good, how are you?
10-minute halftime. 10 minutes on the clock.
Good, how are you?
I have no idea.
I thought it was delayed. Yeah, but I didn't make the second. Seriously? So everything's online?
I don't know what it's crazy.
So you just live with Ned? Or you go back to work?
I don't know what.
Like be careful. Is it virtual or is it literally online? I mean, do you have professors teaching the class online? For some of them.
You never know.
I think it's money. I'm just trying to...
Yes. Oh, it's a technicality. I'm okay for you.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Today, the Calvert Marching Band and Color Guard will be performing our senior show. We will be playing selections from the film The Greatest Showman. This film is based on the story of P.T. Barnum and the creation of Barnum's Circus. Our first song sets the tone for the film, providing a sense of grandeur, intrigue, and wonder to the audience. Here is The Greatest Show. For performance in the film, the circus troupe is barred by Bantam from entering an after party. Refusing to be cut down by the fact that the showman is embarrassed by the troupe, the bearded lady begins to sing this next anthem. Here is This Is Me.
Aren't we all?
Thank you. That looks good.
Before concluding today's performance, Mr. Willie and the Marching Senecas would like to thank our seniors for their time, energy, and dedication they've put into the marching band over these past years. Please join me in thanking our seniors, Danielle Park and Cassidy Reynolds. Ending today's performance, here is Never Enough and From Now On.
I just can't drive right now.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think that's part of it. I think he's attracted to I think yes. You guys missed out on some excellent ones. You guys hung up and talked to you. How was
Ladies and gentlemen, the Calvert Marching Band.
If you pull out your 50-50 tickets, the take home is $345.
Well, Loudon.
If you have a red ticket, you can put it away.
Over Tiffin Calvert. You're listening to the Little Hugo's
The winner is
halftime
a
show.
blue
We'll take a
ticket.
moment to thank all of our
1,
sponsors.
3,
Thanks to our
4,
pregame show sponsor, UIS Insurance and
6,
Investments,
6,
Chris Schiefer Insurance,
6.
Compass Motors, Dundor Plumbing and
The
Heating,
winning ticket,
Financial
blue
Design
ticket.
Insurance Agency,
1,
First
3,
Bank of
4,
Tiffin, Fort Ball
6,
Pizza Palace,
6,
Great Lakes Ace
6.
Hardware, Harrison Price Insurance,
If you're holding that winning ticket, please
Integrated
come to the press
Orthopedics,
box to
Lee's
collect
Famous
your
Recipe Chicken, Lee's Sport Cutlery,
$345.
Kibler's Shoes, Kuhn Sales and Service, NWO Orthopedics, Phillips Electric, Reineke Tiffin Ford, Rogers Flowers, Superior Credit Union, Tiffin Brake and Wheel, Tiffin Deluxe Services, Tiffin University, and Your Legacy Federal Credit Union. Once again, you're listening to the Little Hugo's halftime show. Stick around for the postgame show, brought to you by Frozone Frozen Yogurt. We're going to step aside, take a timeout. We'll be back with the
Ladies
start of
and
the second
gentlemen,
half.
also
Once
we
again,
have
Hopewell
pulled
28,
the
Calvert 3.
ticket
Listening
for
to
the
high school
winner of the
football right here on
Ezekiel Elliott
WTTF,
helmet.
AM 1600
All
and FM
proceeds
93.
go to Calvert football. The winner is Deb Reisner. We have a winner of the 50-50, Robert Peeler. Quinn Ronski set to kick off for the Senecas.
To Frost-Kalnow Stadium. We're set to start the second half. Hopewell-Loudon will receive the opening kickoff.
Back deep for the Chieftains, number 3, Hayden Wellies, number 6, Reed Drury, and number 28, Nico Garcia.
Determine the champion of the SBC River Division, and the Chieftains coming into today's matchup with their eyes set on that trophy. They bring it back to the 20 to the 25. Reed Jury on the return up to about the 30-yard line before he's brought down. Nice return there. Return there by Jury.
Reed Jury on the return, tackled by a host of Senecas.
Interesting.
First and 10 Chieftains from their own 30-yard line.
The offense for the Senecas was pretty much non-existent in that first quarter. So let's get it rolling here in the second half. It could be a completely different ballgame.
So the Chieftains coming out of the locker room. Some pretty gaudy stats there in the first half. We'll get to those here in just a second. Ashton Boer, shotgun, keeps it, carries it up the middle, and it's good for about 7 yards, up to about the 38-yard line. So actually about 8 yards. Look at those first
Number
half
18,
stats.
Ashton Boer on the carry.
6 of 7.
Tackled by number 22, Leo Longo.
Touchdowns. He also has 10 rushes for 113 yards and 1 rushing touchdown. Hayden Welly with 10 carries, 97 yards and a touchdown on the ground, as well as Luke Jameson, 3 catches, 73 yards and a touchdown. Those are stats for the Chieftains, thanks to the advertising tributes Josh Morgan for those stats. Boer loads it up, left side, it's complete. He's got it out to his man, up to the 45-yard line. Nice little catch there by Sharon Jones.
Boer's pass completed to number 19, Sharon Jones. Tackled by number 7, Jack Schultz.
45-yard line.
First and 10 for the Chieftains from their own 45-yard line.
The rushing attack we've seen here from Hopewell-Loudon tonight has really put the defense on their heels. Hayden Welly with the carry off the right side. He's got some blockers out in front, and he's out past the 40 inside Calvert territory down to the 36-yard line. Hayden Welly, he's got it. That would put him over 100 yards on the game, as he had 97 in the first
number 11,
half.
Jackson Size Love, and number 22, Leo Longo.
This Hopewell offensive line is really just dominating in the trenches here today.
Absolutely. You give them their running backs all kinds of space to go, and then those running backs, they fight for them extra yards when they meet guys.
Shotgun formation, 3 receivers on the near side of the field. Ashton Boer keeps it. And the defense is right there this time. They swallow him up in the backfield all the way back.
Ashton Boer on the
40-yard line.
tackled in the backfield by number 67, Quinn Ronsky.
Quinn Ronsky in on the stop for Tiffin Calvert. 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 for the Chieftains from the Seneca's 37-yard line.
Field frustration in that heck. Yeah, absolutely. Shotgun set. Chieftains. Boer pitches out right side for Jameson. That one's complete up to the 27-yard line is actually where they'll mark him down. So nice little pitch and catch. That'll give him about 9
Boer's
yards
pass
on that
completes
one.
number 8, Luke
Sets him up with
Jameson.
3rd and manageable. 3rd and 2.
Tackled by number 5, Hunter Yeaple.
Hand it off.
3rd down and 2 for the Chieftains.
Third and 2. Ashton Boer. Handoff. Hayden Welly up the right side. He's got some room to the 10, to the 5, and he's brought down at the 5-yard line by Jack Schultz. But Hayden Welly, he's just got all kinds of running room.
Tackled by number 7,
That offensive line is just plowing the way forward.
First and goal for the
They're
Chieftains.
quickly up to the line, ready to call the next play. Hayden Welly off the right side, buries his head forward and into the end zone for a touchdown. Hopewell-Loudon now up 34-3.
Hayden Welly on the
8:25
carry.
left to play here in the 3rd quarter.
Touchdown Chieftains.
Like you said, Nate, that offensive line, that entire offensive line, of course she was in the end zone. The running back came in, just ran up behind them and almost got the touchdown without even being touched.
We've seen a lot of these plays today where there's just wide open holes for these running back, for the running back and the quarterback. They just aren't, they haven't been touched for 10, 15 yards down the field.
Yeah, there on that one, it's impressive to see the big pile in the trenches.
Boer's pointing up
So
their attempt is good.
35-3 is your score,
35-3.
and this is not something I
Ladies
was
and gentlemen,
expecting
this
to say
game
today,
will
but
now be played with
that,
a running clock
we will now
for the
start a running clock here
OHSAA
at
point
Frost-Kalnow
differential
Stadium.
rule. The clock will be stopped after changes of possession at the end of period
I really
and for
expected this one to
timeout.
be the game of the year.
If the point
These two
differential
teams,
should
I
fall
kinda
beneath
thought this
30,
was gonna be
normal clock
the
operations
matchup.
will resume.
of the year. And Tiffin Calvert just hasn't shown up here on offense. Defensively, they really have not found a way to stop this rushing attack for Hopewell-Loudon.
Hopewell's out there playing with his confidence. He's like, maybe they can hang with us. Maybe they didn't get the memo this is close to the game of the year.
Make it awkward for everybody else.
Back deep for the Senecas, number 5, Hunter Yackel, number 23, Nick Seifert. On the kick for the Chieftains, number 18, Ashton Bohr.
Ashton Bohr on the kick. Bobbled by the return man. Brought back up to about the 40-yard line, into the 41.
Number 8, Jake Rumbach on the return. Senecas take over 1st and 10 from their own 41-yard line.
Definitely want to get a score here. Stop the
41-yard line is where they'll spot the ball. Senecas come out, shotgun formation. Schultz, handoff, left side, Leo Longo. And Longo puts the ball on the ground, and the Senecas fall on top of it. Luckily, averting more danger here. I believe that was Rumbach actually on the carry. Jacob Rumbach on the fumble.
Jacob Vera on the carry. 2nd and 11 for the Senecas.
Vera on the carry. Schultz tries to find Blake Ronski at about the 45-yard line. That one will fall incomplete.
Schultz's pass intended for number 12, Blake Bronski, falls incomplete. 3rd and 11 for the Senecas.
Once again, the Senecas just unable to get out of their own way here.
There's far too many 3rd and 1 situations.
Three receivers on the near side of the field. Schultz standing in the shotgun. 3rd and 11. Loads it up, and he's got his man Seislov, and Seislov breaks a tackle, and he's got it up near the midfield marker, short of the first down by about 3 yards. 4th and 3
Schultz's
coming
pass
up.
completed to number 11, Jackson Seislov, tackled by number 5, Peyton Burns, and number 9, Lance Crawford. 4th and 3 for the Senecas from their own 48-yard line.
Tiffin Calvert. Keep the offense on the field. Ball at the 48-yard line. They need to get it to the 49 for inside Hopewell territory. Schultz, shotgun, looking. Loads it up. He's got a man down at the 30 to the 25. That's Hunter Yackel on the catch. Yackel found a spot.
Number 5, Hunter Yackel, first down, Seneca.
Settled in and gave Schultz a target there to convert on that 4th down. That was a huge 4th down conversion there.
First and 10, Senecas from the Chieftains' 25-yard line.
Yeah, he had plenty of time, but like I said earlier in the game, Hopewell's not bringing any pressure. They're daring Jack Schultz to throw the ball. They're bringing 3 guys every single time almost.
So it was an impressive drive by the receiver.
Absolutely. Schultz keeps it, and the defense is right there, limiting him to a 1-yard gain up to about
Jack Schultz on the keep, pickup of 1, 2nd and 9 for the Senecas. Tackled by number 13, Blake Hoover, and number 66,
Jack
Brody
Schultz
Vett.
This one was leading the SBC in passing. Just over 1,200 yards through the air so far this year. But here today, really has had his troubles figuring out this Hopewell-Loudon defense, as they're just pretty much keeping everything in front of him. Schultz loads it up right side. He's got Yackel at the 25 to the And down inside the 20 to the 16-yard line. Nice cutback there by Hunter Yackel. Caught the ball.
Number 5,
Defender
Hunter
bearing down
Yackel,
on
tackled
him,
by
and he
number
just
5,
cuts it to the
Peyton
left.
Burns, and number 9,
Leaves the
Lance
defender
Stroud
in his
for
wake.
3rd and 1 for the Senecas.
Third down coming up. I thought he had enough for the first, but no. Just short of the first down. They'll mark him at the 16. Schultz in the shotgun. Takes the snap, and he's going to keep it left side, and the defense trips him up in the backfield. No gain. Actually, going to lose a couple on the play.
Schultz on the keep,
There's just no
tackled by
blocking
number
up front there.
51,
That defensive
Ethan
front is
Watkins.
just
That brings up 4th down and 3 for the
Never
Senecas.
let the ball get around to the outside here. Super impressive defensive front.
They got a couple of really impressive linebackers in Ethan Watkins and C.J. Smith, both of whom, I mean, they're big boys. Those are big linebackers at 235 pounds and 220 pounds. They're just basically like roaming defensive linemen. Schultz loads it up into the end zone. That's going to fall incomplete, and that'll be a turnover on downs for Tiffin Calvert.
Schultz pass intended for number 23, Nick Seifert, falls incomplete. That brings up a turnover on downs. Chieftains take over, 1st
Seems
and
like Tiffin
10
Calvert has just been forcing
at their own 18-yard line.
whatever they're trying to do here today. There really hasn't been much rhythm to their offensive attack. A lot of it is just, they're not really setting anything up. They're just trying to, you know, get some of these big plays to go, and it's just not been there. It's really hard to set anything up when you don't have much of a run game.
You can't keep your offense on the field.
Absolutely. Aiden Welly, left side, carries it up near the 25-yard line.
Number 3, Hayden Welly on the carry, tackled by number
6-yard
23,
gain.
Nick
Sets him up
Seifert.
with a 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4 for the Chieftains.
Down to 2:25 left here in the 3rd quarter. Hopewell-Loudon 35, Tiffin Calvert 3. A bit of a jumbo set here. 2 tight ends. Boer, handoff, left side, Welly, and he's got the first down. Carries it forward to 30.
Number 3, Hayden Welly on the carry, tackled by number 34, Gage Herring.
That is a mountain of a man to bring down. 5'11", 210-pound sophomore.
1st and 10 for the Chieftains
He's a bear.
at their own 33-yard line.
So 5 yards past the line of scrimmage before anybody even touched it. Like you said, he's hard enough to bring down, but pretty much just giving away yards when you got an offensive line to block. Can't say enough about the
Chieftains come out on 1st and 10 in the shotgun. Aiden Welly takes his hand off the right side, carries it up to the 40-yard line, down to about the 41.
Number 3, Hayden Welly on the carry, tackled by number 15, Tyler Burlacamp.
3 coming up after the 7-yard gain. Aiden Welly.
2nd and 3 for the Chieftains at their own 40-yard lines.
And it's really not as much him as it is this offensive line. I just cannot say enough about this offensive line and the job that they've done here today. A little story I'll share with you after this play about the center for the Chieftains. Talked with his mom and dad on Friday at Madison Street, and it's quite a story. Welly carries it forward to the 45-yard line. I'm talking about Matthew Ribka, number 72.
Number 3, Hayden Welly on the carry, tackled by number 9, Ethan Vera.
Chieftains. He spent the last 2
1st
years
and 10 for the
of his
Chieftains at their
career
own
as a
45-yard
left
line.
guard. And he has changed positions now, and exclusively the center for the Chieftains this year, doing all the line calls, and he's doing an outstanding job here today, keeping his quarterback clean, opening up some holes for that running game. That is going to be the end of the 3rd quarter with your score 35-3, and Tiffin Calvert trailing by 32 as we head into the 4th quarter of action. Step aside, take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're listening to High School Football right here on WTTF.
Ladies and gentlemen, on October 14th, the Lady Senecas basketball program will be hosting a Dine to Donate at Excaret Mexican Restaurant. Mention the Lady Senecas basketball program and 15% of your total check will be donated back to the program. Again, that is October 14th from 11 a.m. to close. Dine in and carry out are available. Please support the Lady Senecas basketball program. First and 10 Chieftains from their own 45-yard line.
And we're back here at Frost-Kalnow Stadium. We start the fourth quarter as Hopewell-Loudon has the possession. Hayden Welly carries it over midfield into Calvert.
Welly on the
territory,
carry,
down
tackled by number 23,
49-yard line.
Nick Seifert.
Six-yard gain there by the Chieftains. 2nd and 4 coming up.
2nd and 4 for the Chieftains from the Senecas 49-yard line.
That running clock really took care of that third quarter pretty quickly.
Definitely went back quick.
Brewer, with a pistol set here from the Chieftains. Takes the snap, hand off left side. Welly carries it forward, has the first down, skids forward to about the 41-yard line. Marking down at the 42. So that's good enough for a first down.
Welly on the carry, tackled by number 22, Leo Longo.
Can't ask for a better combination. Line up.
First and 10 for the Chieftains on the Senecas 42-yard
He's so
line.
patient. Yeah, and he's so patient as a runner. He's really good at just staying behind his blocks, letting his blocks develop, and then finding that crease and taking advantage of it. Brewer, handoff, Welly, right side, and he's got about 5 more yards. About what he's picking up just about every time he carries the ball here today.
Number 3, Hayden Welly on the carry, tackled by number 34, Gage Herring, and number 7, Jack Schultz. 2nd and 5 for the Chieftains.
Welly with 95 carries for 451 yards on the ground, 6 touchdowns, averaging about 5.7 yards per carry today, and that's just through 4 games. Today, more of the same from the sophomore. Welly, left side, follows his blockers. He's got the first down and then some, down to the 25, inside the 25. They'll mark him down right there at the 25-yard line.
Number 3, Hayden Welly on the carry, tackled by number 11, Jackson Sizelove.
He does a really good job of always falling forward, too.
First and 10 Chieftains at the Senecas 25-yard line.
Hopewell-Loudon has it, 1st and 10. Seneca's 25-yard line. Ashton Brewer with a pistol set here. Takes the snap, handoff, right side. Ooh, that's number 28 on the carry. Nico Garcia, I believe.
It looks like it says 36.
36. Eric Hoover on the carry.
Eric Hoover on the carry, tackled by number 23, Nick Seifert.
Second down and about 7. Pistol set once again here for the Chieftains. They let this go all the way down to 3 seconds on the play clock before they snap it. Left side, no running room there for Hoover. Jackson Sizelove did a nice job of closing that gap.
Number 36, Eric Hoover on the carry, tackled by number 7, Jack Schultz. Number 23, Nick Seifert. Number 11, Jackson Seislow.
Also in on the stop, as well as Nick Seifert. Third and long, 3rd and 18 coming up here for Hopewell-Loudon. We're inside of 8 minutes left to play here in the ball game.
3rd and 8 for the Chieftains.
Pistol set here for the Chieftains. Ashton Boer turns around, handoff, right side, and nothing doing there for Hoover as the defense did a nice job that time. Notice the offensive line isn't quite as big as it was earlier in the game.
Number 36, Eric Hoover on the carry, tackled by number 53, Colin McCarty. And number 34, Gage Harry.
So now on 4th and long, they're going to keep the offense on the field here as they are at the 23-yard line.
4th and 8 for the Chieftains.
Territory. Ashton Boer in the shotgun. 2 receivers on each side of the field. Boer loads up, left side, and it is incomplete. He was looking for Jameson out there. Jameson stumbled on the route.
Ashton Boer's pass intended for number 6, Reed Drury, falls incomplete. Senecas take over on downs.
Senecas will take over at the 23-yard line.
1st and 10 for the Senecas at their own 23-yard line.
So if this holds up, Hopewell-Loudon will win their first SBC River Championship in just their 2nd year in the league. Jack Schultz rolls to the left, gets it out to the 25 and out of bounds near the 30-yard line. Mark him out at the 29.
Jack Schultz on a keep, run out of bounds by number 5, Peyton Burns, and number 36, Eric Hoover.
2nd and 4. Now Schultz standing in the shotgun. Handoff. No, he's going to fake it and keep it himself. Now he cuts back, carries it over to the sideline and out of bounds past the 30 up to the 32-yard line. So he'll be about a yard short of the first down here. 3rd down
Jack
coming
Schultz on the carry, tackled by number 2, Devin Falter. That brings down 3rd down and 1 for the Chieftains.
5 minutes and 35 seconds left in the ball game. Back to pass. Pump fakes, now loads up, left side. He's got Seifert at the 40, and he's got it down inside Chieftains territory, down to about the 38-yard line.
Schultz's pass complete to number 23, Nick Seifert.
There by Seifert.
On the tackle, number 9, Lance Crawford, and number 2, Devin Falter for the Chieftains. 1st down, Senecas.
Down deep inside Chieftain territory.
1st and 10 Senecas at the Chieftains' 38-yard line.
Shotgun. 2 receivers on each side of the field. Loads it up over the middle, and it is complete. Wow. Hunter Yackel with outstanding concentration as he bobbled it at first, bobbled it up in the air after the hit, but still able to come down with the reception.
Complete to number 5, Hunter Yackel. On the tackle for the Chieftains, number 25, CJ Smith.
Great job there by the junior. Able to maintain concentration and haul that one in.
2nd and 1 for the Senecas at the Chieftains' 29-yard line.
Down to 4 minutes and 5 seconds left here in the ball game. Jack Schultz in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Looking. Pump fakes. Now loads left side. He's got Seifert at the 2 and pulls his way into the end zone. Nick Seifert for the touchdown.
Jack Schultz, 29-yard strike to number 23, Nick Seifert. Touchdown, Senecas.
That will put a stop to the running clock with 3:49 left to play here in the game.
Quinn Ronsky on for the point after attempt.
The score 35-9. Quinn Ronsky on to attempt the extra point. The kick is up, and the kick is good.
Point after attempt is good.
35-10.
With the Seneca scoring their touchdown, we go back to normal clock procedures.
Take it the length of the field. Punch it in for 6. First touchdown in the ballgame.
On the kick for the Senecas, number 67, Quinn Ronsky.
Price new shoes that he's wearing down there on the field. Can hardly see anything from up there.
Back deep for the Chieftains, number 36, Eric Hoover, and number 3, Hayden Welly.
Maybe Kibler shoes. Return man fields it at the 13. That's Hayden Welly to the 30. And inside the 30 down to about the 34-yard line is where they'll mark him down. We'll say he's down at the 35, so Chieftains will take over.
Welly on the return, brought down by number 8, Jake Rumbach. First down and 10 for the Chieftains at their own 35-yard line.
This is a Chieftains team. You look down this roster and you look at some of these key contributors here. Most of them are juniors. So we've got a lot of these guys coming back next year for another run at this, including their quarterback, Ashton Board. Board takes the snap, hand off the left side. That's Hoover. And Hoover's got it up near the 40. This one there by Eric Hoover.
Number 36, Eric Hoover on the carry for the Chieftains. On the tackle for the Senecas, number 6, Harry Schultz. And number 61, Will Kurtz. Second and 5 for the Chieftains at their own 40-yard line.
We'll let that play clock go down to 1 second. Take a timeout here. Second and 5 coming up
Timeout.
for the Chieftains.
Hopewell-Loudon.
They have it at
First
their own
timeout of the
40-yard
half.
line. We'll keep it right here. We'll take this time to thank our sponsors. Thanks to our pregame show sponsor, UIS Insurance and Investments. Thanks to Chris Schiefer Insurance, Compass Motors, Dundor Plumbing and Heating, Financial Design Insurance Agency, First Bank of Tiffin, Fort Ball Pizza Palace, Great Lakes Ace Hardware, Harrison Price Insurance, Integrated Orthopedics, Lee's Famous Recipe Chicken, Lee's Floor Covering, Kibler Shoes, Boone Sales and Service, NWO Orthopedics, Phillips Electric, Ryan Tiffin Ford, Rogers Flowers, Superior Credit Union, Tiffin Brake and Wheel, Tiffin Deluxe Services, Tiffin University, and Your Legacy Federal Government. Once again, we want to thank our halftime show sponsor, Little Hugo's. Stick around for the Frozen Yogurt post-game show right after tonight's game. 2 minutes and 56 seconds left. Second and 5. Chieftains bringing in some backups now as Eric Hoover carries this one over the first down marker up to the 46-yard line. Number 10, Evan Kreese, into the game at the quarterback position.
Number 36, Eric Hoover on the carry. Tackled by number 6, Harry Schultz. First and 10 for the Chieftains on their own 47-yard line.
For Hopewell-Loudon as they get ready for first round bye. Tiffin Calvert, they've got quite a bit to work on here as they head into their first round bye as well. So First and 10, ball at the 47. Chieftains have it. Hand off, Hoover, right side. And he's got some running room into Seneca territory down to the 48-yard line.
Number 36, Eric Hoover on the carry. Tackled by number 25, Billy Klaus.
They're going to want to utilize that Seneca. Take care, see what things look like, figure out how to fix those things. Take advantage of kind of mistakes in the playoffs. A lot.
Second and 5 for the Chieftains at the Seneca's 48-yard line.
So second down and 5. Chieftains have it. The Seneca 48-yard line. Evan Crease takes the snap, hand off. Hoover up the middle. Short gain to about the 45. We'll mark it down actually at the 46.
Number 36 on the carry for the Chieftains, Eric
Anthony
Hoover.
Felter on the stop, along with Mason Johnson.
Number 58, Mason Johnson. And number 75, Anthony Felter on the tackle for the Senecas.
Third down and 4 coming up here for Hopewell-Loudon. So about 3. .47 seconds left. Evan Crease standing in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Hoover takes the handoff off the left side. And the defense is right there, limiting him to a short gain. Going to be about a
Number
yard short
36,
of the
Eric
first down.
Hoover on the
Should be the
carry.
last play of the ball game.
Tackled by
Final
number
score,
55, Reed
Hopewell-Loudon
Warner.
35, Tiffin Calvert 10.
61, Will Kurtz.
Step aside and take a timeout. We'll be back to wrap things up from Frost-Kalnow Stadium. You've been listening to high school football right here on the BAS Sports Radio Network on WTTF, AM 1600 and FM 93.3.
Congratulate the Hopewell-Loudon Chieftains on being the River League champions of 2020.
Down there, get it off that thing.
Are the 2020 River Division champions with a 35-10 victory over Tiffin Calvert here at Frost-Kalnow Stadium. You're listening to the Frozone Frozen Yogurt postgame show. Nate Mullins, Greg Kinn up here in the press box. Once again, we want to take this time to thank our sponsors for bringing you high school football all season long right here on the BAS Sports Radio Network. Thanks to our pregame show sponsor, UIS Insurance and Investments. Also thanks to Chris Schieffer Insurance, Coppice Motors, Dundor Plumbing and Heating, Financial Design Insurance Agency, First Bank of Tiffin, Fort Ball Pizza Palace, Great Lakes Ace Hardware, Harrison Price Insurance, Integrated Orthopedics, Lee's Famous Recipe Chicken, Lee's Floor Covering, Kibler's Shoes, Kuhn Sales and Service, NWO Orthopedics, Phillips Electric, Reineke Tiffin Ford Lincoln, Rogers Flowers, Superior Credit Union, Tiffin Brake and Wheel, Tiffin Deluxe Services, Tiffin University, and Your Legacy Federal Credit Union. Once again, thanks to our halftime show sponsor, Little Hugo's, and you're listening to the Frozone Frozen Yogurt post-game show. We're going to step aside, take a timeout. We will be back to wrap things up from Frost-Kalnow Stadium. Once again, your final score, Hopewell-Loudon 35, Tiffin Calvert 10. Congratulations to the Chieftains on the SBC River Division Championship. We'll step aside, take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're listening to high school football right here on WTTF. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Yep. Yes, it is. It's all right. Yeah, we know.
And I'm like, okay. I would like to go to church tonight. And Todd has to go with my parents. Yeah, we won't. Till later. Go out till later. It's BYO. Okay.
Does somebody have a beer here? Is that a beer?
It's Red Bull.
Oh my god, I thought it was a beer.
No, it was mine.
That's pretty bold, isn't it? Are you live?
Bring it down here.
Stadium. Once again, your final score, Hopewell-Loudon 35, Tiffin Calvert 10. Nate Mullins and Greg Kinn here in the press box at Frost-Kalnow Stadium. Once again, you're listening to the Frozone Frozen Yogurt post-game show. Greg, really not a whole lot to talk about here. The Chieftains really dominated this one. I wouldn't say from start to finish, because there at the beginning we kind of had an idea that this one might be a little bit of a back and forth game, but they really turned it on there right before half. And they put together a nice scoring drive to go up 14-3 right after the Calvert field goal. And then the next two times they got the ball on offense, two long scoring plays really kind of put this one away for Hopewell-Loudon. So, I mean, Tiffin Calvert, they were trying to play catch-up from that point on. Really were not able to get into a rhythm offensively or really execute any of their game plan because, you know, once you get down by more than two scores, you start kind of pressing a little bit and trying to figure out how you can get back into the game. It's pretty much the story of this one here. I mean, they really did not look like the Calvert team that we've seen all year long.
You know, and it is what it is. It's over with now. The game's done, so you go forward from here, and you kind of got to look at it. It's the old cliche of you always learn more from a loss than you do from a win, right? Well, not to take anything away from Calvert, but it feels kind of obvious that there was a few things that they needed to learn here tonight before they go into the playoffs. And I think that, you know, taking this loss now rather than 2 weeks from now in the playoffs, I'd rather take it tonight. I'd rather take it tonight, see where we broke down, what things didn't work for us, what worked against us, fix those problems before we head into the playoffs. And I think Calvert still has a real good chance of making a strong run through the playoffs. This does not mean anything to this team by a long shot, but I mean, again, you got to say congratulations to the Chieftains on their championship. They used the moves that got them to the dance. They kept going to that. They came out with a victory. It may not be exciting football, but you don't need exciting football to get a W.
Yeah, absolutely. And, you know, Hopewell-Loudon, they host a playoff game in 2 weeks. And they've got some things obviously on tape that they got to like about their situation going into the playoffs. You really, as a playoff team going in, you want to have two things shored up. Your offensive line, defensive line play, and your running game. Those are two things that are very important as the weather starts to shift to colder weather. And that's definitely one strength that the Chieftains have going into the playoffs.
Absolutely, in that run game, you can't emphasize enough how much, time management means to the game of football. And as we saw in that first quarter, Calvert's offense was only on the field for 6 total plays in that entire first quarter. I mean, you basically took them out of the game for an entire quarter of the game of football, so it already puts them behind the chains. How are you supposed to come back from something like that? So, when you got the running game going like that, you control the clock, you pretty much control the game.
Absolutely. Well, I think there's not really much more that needs to be said here, Greg. Any final thoughts before we wrap things up?
I mean, it's a tough loss for Calvert tonight. Positive that they bounced back to a strong team mentally and physically. Congratulations to Hopewell. Finally good to see you play and playing impressive. It was a good game tonight.
Absolutely. Yeah. Well, 4:45, Tiffin Calvert 10. You've been listening to your Seneca County Sports Connection, AM 1600 and FM 93.3. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Have a good night.
Are we ready to go straight over there?